Hello, hello, hello. It's RocksAlot here. I'm very excited. I have almost 1 million lifetime views, which is insane. I didn't really notice it until last night. I think my views in the last 4 months are somewhere pretty close, like 982,000, something like that. And I mean, what an amazing, well, it's an accomplishment for one, but really it's not mine, it's yours. So let's wait for a couple people to come in. We're going to do another one of these when I hit 1 million for within a year, I think. Hi there, welcome in. Thank you for popping in. I'm just doing a quick live. It's freezing outside. And hey, John, how you doing? So, yeah, John, look at that. I don't know if you can see that right there. And let's see if we can go in a little bit. Those are my lifetime views on YouTube, which is, I want to cuss, but it's insane. So that's, we really didn't get started until August of last year. Here's the finished one, John, and I want to show it to you if you don't mind, just to make sure you're still good with it. Finish polishing it, finish the edges. We have I think it may be quartz. We're not sure if that's quartz or an epoxy. And I just don't see how an epoxy would fill in like that. But please let me know. I can do a pin test on it just to see a hot pin. Just to see. It's a beautiful piece, but I just wanted to show it to you too. So that's that one finished. And then the rest of the ones that we've done in the last 3 weeks, maybe. I'm going to leave that open. Oh, well, so that was it finished, pretty much. Hi, everybody, welcome in. I thought this was quartz. Somebody thinks it may be epoxy. I'm not sure. I can do a hot pin test on it if you'd like. And that was the finished product, John. So let me know on that either way. But yeah, so here, take a peek at this. Sorry about the light. These are my lifetime views, but you can see this basically is last year from August, and I'm up to 990. In fact, as we speak, it's probably gone over 1 million. I can't see it right now. Hi, Naya. How you doing today? Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's I guess it's an achievement of mine, but really it's an achievement of you guys for me to get to that. That's my lifetime. I'm gonna have I'm gonna do a giveaway for subs come when I hit the 1 million for the last 365 days. And yeah, these were, so let's do these 3 real quick. I'm just going to show off a few things. I do have a box over here. I am sort of babysitting at the same time because I got the puppy here. Trying to let him loose, but when Freckle Cat's not here, he just goes back to he just goes back to the door. So I'm trying to keep an eye on him. But those 3 were from the $100 bag. Well, we got zapped already. Hey, Damien, welcome in. And so very happy with those. Love that this one has like the green and the greens, light and darker. And then that little river of matrix going across there. Yeah, I have to watch the puppy and my cat. My cat he's 20 pounds. He's never had any pets before except for humans. And he attacks us, so I'm a little worried. This was the Mossy Moss. Let's have a look at this. So yeah, I know, I think Dave is having a sale with McKay and Tim at 2. or noon Mountain Standard Time. So this one's pretty neat. Really nice mossy moss. This is some of my favorite material of late. This is the veined blue mountain. Welcome in, everybody. How you doing? Hey, Ryan. How you doing today? I just, yeah, look at this, Ryan. Boink. That's my lifetime views. I think my views for the last 365 were 982,000, which is just insane. It blows me away. And they're like 20-second views or 25-second views, but what a number. Hey, Vicky, how you doing today? So what do? We got Blue Moon. I'm going to line these up. Let's do, I don't know if I can pick my favorites. This was a chrysocolla that was cheap from eBay 4 or 5 years ago. I just made it look like a shark's tooth. It was already preformed that way a little bit. So it came out cool. Really nice crazy lace agate. Nice dark. And it's got a little see-through on it too. Really nice stuff. That's probably my, I don't know if that's my, we'll line up the favorites of phosphates, and then I'll do the favorites of non-phosphates. How about that? Probably opal. I think opal. But then, you know, I mean, it depends what it is. It really does. You know, giant quartz towers and stuff are just amazing. Amethysts are amazing. Smoky quartz are amazing. I love really sort of thumb-sized pieces of aquamarine. Yeah, rubies are fascinating to me. I used to follow a company over in Mozambique, which tends to get some of the top quality rubies these days. I watch a lot of mining over in Australia. So, man, I love this. This is great. This is lapis. Pretty nice cut. Let's put that one in. Let's go back to, in fact, talking of Australia, what have we got? I think one. These two are Australia. Oh, no, that's wrong. This one is. So that is Australian turquoise right there. Solid. Nice piece. I got these from, I think, Global Studio, which I've had 95% really good reviews with that. It's more Australian. Or is that the Chilean? Where is it? No, this is the Chilean. This is the, no, this is Bella Blue. This is the Chilean. I got that up there. This was a piece of Kingman, but also that went with this Kingman was this one, this one. So that was also Kingman. This piece here, much smokier. Hey, Dusty, how you doing today? Yeah, I came on. This is just it's just insane to me. So that's my lifetime views right there. You can see when things took off, or when I didn't do anything all the way in here. I started in probably August of 2025. And that's where we are so far. That's on lifetime. But for the last, I'm going to do it on a 365 basis. I don't even know, Ryan. I wish I could make a video to tell people what to do, but I'm really not sure. I really don't know. I'm nice to people, I think. That's about all I can do. And I'm myself, so I figure as long as I'm myself, you know, I don't have to put on any funky persona or anything like that. And yeah. All right, these were the Campitos that look like Alpine Village. Really nice. Hey, Roltz, how you doing today? I'm inside today because, well, it's absolutely freezing outside, which is new for us. My so the saw that's outside, that's frozen over. I've had the faucets or the spigots dripping outside. They have icicles all over. It was actually a pretty cheap piece of chrysocolla that I got from eBay a while back, and it sort of had this triangular shape. It's pretty soft stuff, and being that pretty much all we can rock hound for around here is shark's teeth and sort of sloth stuff and bones and dinosaur bones. So it had a natural sort of sharky tooth look, and I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, then I went out to my trays on the Genie, and the Genie is completely frozen over. The water in the trays is a solid block. I almost want to take you out there. Let's do that. Oop. This was the bloodstone, which I'm about 99.9% sure it's bloodstone. If you can see it from the edge like that. So yeah, I thought I'd hit 1 million today. I am about 18 subs from 1,500. We got the sale coming on, and what do we got? Like 20 minutes over on Dave's channel. So if you're interested in buying stuff, Lapidary Dave will be doing a live sale from Tucson with Tim and McKay. This was also Kingman. So it came out of Tim's Smoky Kingman bags. There's a few good pieces in there. A few that I would be like a little suspect. So those two go together right there. This one, another piece of lapis. So I got 2 pieces of lapis. I like this shape. I like them both. I like this shape, but I like the pyrite in this one. It's slippery. Boop. And I don't think we'll see Freckle Cat in the chat today. She is out trying to help kids finish up their science projects. I think Brazilian, maybe. Could be Mexican. Came out pretty nice. Nice agate. Let's put the chrysocolla down there. Actually, we could do that. Yeah, I'm on the kitchen table. Let me do a quick puppy check. You good, buddy? Okay, you're good. All right, puppy's just chilling out. That's good news. This one, what do we have on this one? Also, Smoky Kingman. This one was really nice. Not the same as Tim's. I got this from somewhere else. Actually, a gentleman in Georgia. And I have 2 pieces like this. This one could use a little extra polish. Pretty thin. It had to be backed. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming in. If you've been here before, it amazes me to where the channel's got to. I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing. Although it seems like work sometimes, this is fun for me. And yeah, this helps me with my mental health when out of my other job, because I do have a full-time job. Look at that. That was that fossily stuff. It can be a food review. I got some fantastic stew on the stove right now. I'm not really I am a foodie, actually. That's what I did my whole life, was fine dining. So I've knocked heads with a few good chefs. I'm a little more front of the house, but I have not knocked heads with a few friends that now open, they open up the restaurants for Ritz-Carlton and the Marriott, and they've got their own several restaurants down in South Florida, Brazilian ones, stuff in Palm Beach. My friend, she got second in Hell's Kitchen back in, I don't know the year, but it was like the third or fourth year that they did. Number 8 piece. So yeah, love my food. Pretty critical. Do most of my own cooking. Yeah, Jen, it's growing, and hopefully it's just going to keep going. I'm just going to continue to be myself, venture out, source some new materials, hopefully get to share them with a few people. Hi, Leonore. You must have heard me say Miami, Leonore. If you don't know Leonore, she is an amazing person, spiritually gifted, and she shares her passion on YouTube, but she also helps so many people in the reseller community as far as jewelry. So, hey North Star, how you doing? I watched the North Star. I watched the agility dogs yesterday, the little small ones. We were having a laugh, and I'm presently supposed to be babysitting. Look at this piece. Again, that is that Alpine Village. This one was really neat. For right now, I left the back natural. Boomph. And got a pretty good straight girdle all the way around. So it can pretty much be set the way it is. I just have to make sure it can be set. I think it can. Might have to take this off just a tiny bit there to bring it in at an angle so that it can be set, but I don't want to mess with that nugget too much. So, thank you, Leonore. I appreciate that. But yeah, Leonore, she helps so many people. And if you don't know, it's okay. But if you go around the jewelry resellers, she helps everybody. She's a gift herself. And she's a little sassy. She's got some sass to her with Miami and Puerto Rico. So yeah, don't mess with me. I'll send Leonore after you. So this is the fire agate we did. Very nice piece. Left a little of the ghosting. The ghosting is chalcedony. I could always take it out if I wanted, or if somebody requested it, I could make it a completely just fire agate. Let's get a little closer. So yeah, if you just joined, that's where it was. And I already see 44 people in here. So with 44, yeah, we should be hitting 1 million on, well, I probably already hit 1 million, and then I'll be looking for 1 million. So some of my favorite material of 2025 is the Nila turquoise. He won't have any until like May or June maybe of this year. So Leonore, if you want to request, go to it's my channel name, but in between Sir and RocksAlot there is a period, so it's sirrocksalot@outlook.com. So same as the channel name, just put a period between Sir and RocksAlot, and then @outlook.com. And yeah, you're quite welcome to request. I think we had our first official sale yesterday, so I think I'm probably in your email already. And this again, same material, just a little bit different. Oh, no, this was the sorry, this is Versailles. I think Candelera. Candelaria is what it should be. Almost double-sided. Nice that side. Yeah, because I'm about to hit 1 million on my old lifetime views, but I'm gonna do a giveaway probably when I hit 1 million on 365 days. Although it's probably going to happen within 6 months. So I really started to get going in August. But yeah, after August, we've done almost 1 million views, which is just insane. And then this one was the same as all this stuff. Okay, these 4 all came together in the same bag. This was the one we did first. I was actually thought it was going to be all pitted, and it came out really nice. This one came out. Love the greens, and even that light green spotchy stuff is really nice. It's different. And then we had this one, which had a nicer green, and with those light green clouds in there. And then this was, I mean, I was blown away when we did this one. So yeah, those came out of a $100 lot. And I can't take issue with that at all. So what are we gonna do? Let's see. What do we got? Time are we on? We got like 9 minutes, and then Dave's going live. I could open a new box, or we could take a peek at what I got going over here. Oh goodness, what is that? Well, we're going to cut some of these at some point. These are we'll do a day outside when it's not freezing. These are the Swazi agates. It's still wet. I got triple bagged here. I did not. I got icicles, North Star. I'll send you pictures. I got icicles outside from having the spigots on overnight, and the bowl that I had underneath to stop the dripping is solid. So we'll do some of these. Those will be fun to do outside. We're not doing it today. Not today. Love you guys, but so these are all Dave's, and we'll do those one day. And then the water North Star in my trays on my genie are literally solid bricks of ice. Like solid. What do we got in here? Where is this from? Oops. This was from David Garcia. Oh, this is some of the Tyrone. So this is some of the stuff that he'll be selling. I just like to get really thin pieces sometimes, and I will back them with another material. See if we can get a better adjustment. It's a little. There we go. That's not bad. Really thin. So that'll be a fun one to do. But this is the Tyrone. I mean, how much was it? $8. Not bad. This is the stick tight that he was selling yesterday. I don't know if they'll have any more cut today. They should. Let me get a little bit of water on this one. Let me do a puppy check. Yeah, puppy's good. All right, everybody's calmed down today. That's great. So this is the stick tight from the last sale. Really nice stuff. Look at that. And this one actually had some chatoyance to it. So, now, Mommy's home. Puppy's fine.
Is he whining?
No.
Okay.
He was sitting down nice. It is that thin because it grew that thin. Like a lot of turquoise is just seams or cracks that are empty, and then you'll be surprised what I can make out of this actually. So now you've challenged me, but so yeah, that's just a thing. It's a crack in a rock Or it went this way, kind of, and it just slowly seeped in there, built up the phosphates in there, maybe a little bit of copper in there, and I think you'll be surprised. So you'll have to come back to, maybe we'll do this Thursday, and I'll surprise you what my abilities of what I can do with that. I might even surprise you too, John. I have a plan for that one, so it will be backed, but it may be backed differently than you've seen. Here's another piece of that stick tight. Nice stuff. This one had chatoyance in it. I don't know if you can see it. So usually stick tight doesn't really have a chatoyance to it. These two pieces did. And the seller was actually a little surprised. What do we got here? Here's some more of the Tyrone, which they'll be selling. So I got a few pieces. It's the same stuff as before, a little bit thicker, nuggety. And I can use the natural curve of that seam to get a decent cab out of it. What else? Yeah, it'll be, hopefully if it works out, I've done pretty well with it in the past, my little system that I do. This one's much thicker, and I can get a full stone out of that. And remember, these have got a little bit of a skin to them. They got the skin on the outside, but even having sat in the bag for a while, you can see the color starting to come out. So Tyrone is a turquoise from New Mexico. So actually in your guys' neighborhood. And then another, it's like a giant cornflake. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. I should be able to do something with that. Then I got a huge box over here, which I haven't even opened. I forget what this is. Oh, I think this was the opal. $20 discount. Nice. So when I hit a million views, oh, there we go. Some white buffalo I got to cut. So I got to finish this one up. This will be a collaboration between Dave and myself. Does have a little nugget taken out there, but I can either fill that in. I haven't used any white epoxy. I wonder if I can use a white epoxy, or I could put like a little black dot in there. And then I got a chunker piece right here. So that's the white buffalo. Really nice and thick. So that should be fun. That's about it. I think we're going to call it. It's just a quick live. I have so much to share with you guys. Turquoise, agates. I forget what that is. What is that one? Some Carmel Mountain. So this is some of the Carmel Mountain, which is now a reversal broken arrow. And these are some of the tumbles. So we've got to cut those up. Anyway, plenty to do. Really looking forward to it. I really wanted to come on and thank everybody for all your support. It blows me away that I have now gone over 1 million. That's just a photo from earlier. Hey, Robin, how you doing?
You hit it?
No, I can't see it. You could see it. This is just on my other phone, so that's where we started. I know we have gone over it today. looking for about 18,000 views to get to 1 million for the last 6 months. Astounding. Like, honestly, quite astounding. And we will be doing a little celebration probably in the next week or two. And thank you, Dusty. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for popping in and doing a quick chat on a Sunday when it's freezing outside. It is, I think, time to head over to probably Lapidary Dave. If you are interested in Rough and Rocks, he'll be on with Tim and McKay over in Tucson today. And yeah, thank you to the best moderator in the world, Miss Frecklecat. She loves being on here too, and really appreciates some of your humor in the chat. So thank you, and yeah, love you guys. Appreciate the support, and we'll just keep on growing. All right, take care now. Stay warm. See you in the next one. In the meantime, take care of each other. Most of all, take care of yourselves. Love you guys. Bye. Yeah, I looked at some of those prices, Don. They were pretty hefty. I saw at the end of last night's sale that they were doing like a polished agate split for, I think, $250, something like that. Anyway, we need to go dig some agates, everybody. All right, bye, everybody. Love you. Cheers now.